Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches. No importa la hora que sea, siempre es un gran momento para aprender español con Profesor Pablo. Okay, our lesson tonight is to take an in-depth look at how to say how long something has been happening. It is a four-step process, and it is hace, an amount of time, not a point in time, like yesterday, next week, an amount of time, followed by the word que, and then by a verb in the present tense. And you'll find out verb number 3, you could also use it with the present tense with an ing, a verb number 31. So let's take a look at what we have. We mentioned this in an earlier lesson, but we want to take a more in-depth look right now. So the formula is hace plus amount of time plus the word que plus verb number 3. Okay, so what we have here is it's been a long time, hace mucho tiempo. It's been a short amount of time, hace poco tiempo. It's been a minute, hace un minuto. It's been 10 minutes, hace 10 minutos. It's been an hour, hace una hora. It's been a day, hace un día. It's been a week, hace una semana. Hace un mes, it's been a month. Hace un año, it's been a year. But when we add que in the present tense, it's going to work like this. If I want to say, I've been living in this city for a long time, it would be hace mucho tiempo que vivo en esta ciudad. You could also say, hace mucho tiempo que estoy viviendo en esta ciudad. Both are present, right? One is just simply verb number 3, and estoy viviendo, estoy is present, viviendo is one, the present participle, the ing. Hace mucho tiempo que estoy viviendo en esta ciudad. You can do it both ways, but certainly the present tense, verb number 3, is very common, but sometimes you can put it in the verb number 31 and it sounds really good as well. Okay, let's take a look here. Llover. It hasn't rained in a long time. Hace mucho tiempo que no llueve. Hace mucho tiempo que no llueve. Let's say you want to say it's been raining for 5 days. You could say hace 5 días que llueve, or you could go with verb number 31, the present tense in the ing form. Hace 5 días que está lloviendo. Either way. Okay, again, mucho tiempo, a long time, poco tiempo, a short time, minute, hour, day, week, month, and year. If you want to say, I've been living in this city for 10 years, hace 10 años que vivo en esta ciudad, or hace 10 años que estoy viviendo en esta ciudad. How do you say goodbye, Father, in Spanish? Ciudad, ciudad, city, ciudad. Ciudad, play on words. All right, trabajar. She has been working at that company for 5 years. Hace 5 años que trabaja or está trabajando en esa compañía. Okay, let's go with Sarah plus noun. We have been friends for 1 year. Hace un año, it makes 1 year. Hace un año que somos amigos. We've been neighbors for 20 years. Hace 20 años que somos vecinos. Comer. Let's say your dog unfortunately is sick. You say, the dog hasn't eaten for 2 days. Hace 2 días, it makes 2 days that the dog does not eat. Hace 2 días que el perro no come. You could say, the dog hasn't been eating for 2 days. Hace 2 días que el perro no está comiendo. Okay? You're saying when the condition began, or for how long rather, it's been going on, and this is telling you what is actually the condition. Ir al baño. He hasn't gone to the bathroom in a day. Hace un día que no va al baño. That's not good. Okay? She hasn't gone to the bathroom for a long time. Hace mucho tiempo que no va al baño. Estar enfermo. The dog's been sick for a week. Hace una semana que el perro está enfermo. It makes a week that the dog is sick. Hace un año que, hace una semana que el perro está enfermo. Estudiar. Yeah, I've been studying Spanish for 5 years. Hace 5 años que estudio español, or the 31, verb number 31 works out really well here. Hace 5 años que estoy estudiando español. All right, there's our first cluster. Remember, we are cluster busters. I want to get a t-shirt. Profesor Pablo's Cluster Buster. Okay, let's take a look here at our cluster over here, ir. They've been going to that church, mosque or temple, whatever your preference is. They've been going to that church for a long time. Hace mucho tiempo que van a esa iglesia, a ese templo, a esa mezquita. We've been going to Dodger games for 25 years. Hace 25 años que vamos a los partidos de los Dodgers. Jugar. He's been playing soccer for 15 years. Hace 15 años que juega soccer. Or, hace 15 años que está jugando fútbol soccer. Hablar. She's been talking for a week. A baby just speaking, right? A year and a half, whatever it is. Hace una semana que habla. Hace una semana que está hablando. Wow. What a great moment for a parent or a sibling or, a relative, anybody, to see a young kid learning how to speak. It is a magical moment and time in everybody's lives. Hace una semana que está hablando. Oh my gosh. Estar casado, casada. She's been married for 2 years. Hace 2 años que está casada. They have been married for 7 years. Hace 7 años que están casados. No funcionar. It hasn't worked for a long time. Your TV's on the fritz. Hace mucho tiempo que no funciona. It hasn't been working for a week. Hace una semana que no funciona. It hasn't worked for days. Hace días que no funciona. No ladrar. The dog hasn't barked for a week. Hace una semana que el perro no ladra. Wow, the dog hasn't been barking for a month. Hace un mes que el perro no está ladrando. Celebración. Venir. They've been coming to this restaurant for many years. Hace muchos años que vienen a este restaurante. Tener. We haven't had a party in a long time. Hace mucho tiempo que no tenemos una fiesta. And finally, vender. They've been selling their house for 2 years. Hace 2 años que venden su casa. Or, verb number 31, hace 2 años que están vendiendo su casa. This is really common in Spanish. You say how long this condition has been existing, okay? And when you say like they haven't sold their house for 2 years, the condition is continuing, okay? It's still ongoing. You're saying how long something has been happening. This does not imply that it's over. It's still happening. Like we've been living in California for 10 years. We're still living in California. It makes 10 years that we live in California. Hace 10 años que vivimos en California. Now remember, it's a 4-step process. Hace doesn't change. Hace. I say it again. It's always hace. Then you take your amount of time, and then you come up with que, and then the verb in the present, or you can go put it in the verb number 31. A technical name would be the present progressive. Okay? That's it. Great to have you guys back. Been very busy. He estado muy ocupado con la vida. Been busy with life. Grandparenting, RVing, announcing sports, photography, home repair, traveling, buying an RV. Just crazy busy, but I don't like to use the word busy. Active, because sometimes busy implies that it's an obligation, and what I do, I am not obligated to do anything. I'm retired, I love life, and I'm very active. My wife is very active, we're healthy, praise God, and so I haven't been able to make videos the last few days, but ya regresé, I'm back. Love you guys, very appreciative of you guys. We're over 5K subscribers, that's awesome. So thank you. Gracias, gracias, una y mil veces gracias a todos ustedes. Hasta la próxima lección. Colorín colorado, esta lección se ha enseñado. Bye.